Hi, Chole Gabrielle here, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. It's not a meditation, and we'll get back to aligning the third eye with the laws of the universe. But today I just want to come on and say to everyone that it is so possible for us to thrive without worrying about what is going on in the prison planet circus that we're in. I'm in the community of a lot of light workers and indigo people and healers and numerologists and astrologers. And I send love to all of you. You guys are so amazing. Whether your predictions or whatever, the number crunching and the stargazing, we have to understand what's going on. Luciferianism is embedded in our society so much so that that's why it is a prison planet, right? The demonic energy is not something to always be afraid of. What demons don't like is love. They don't like things that are very loving, that are compassionate, but with boundaries. When you have boundaries and you have morals and you have standards, you can recognize the BS for what it is and suss it out. And then when you expose that person with love, they go running. So the same thing works with our society. When we think about Luciferianism, at its base, based on the books of ancient traditions, we know that the problem with Lucifer and his hosts was that he felt like, I'm just as good as you, God, and so God was like, this is my house, get out. So this is the story we learn about. However, mankind now, this energy is different. Some people call it the Anunnaki, Phylum, Nephilim. It is a narrative and a story, and you can change that within your life. But first, you must understand how it works. So mankind has decided, or the three-strand weirdos, the blood-drinking, baby-eating vampires that think they're running things, feel as if they're God, and they want to control the weather. We've seen that. It's very true. There's too much. There's patents. There's HARP. They want to make babies in bags. Now we have babies being, I don't know if you guys have seen that. I don't know if it's propaganda, but it's out there. They're no longer needing wombs. So then we see legislation moving us in that direction, right? When we love God and we love each other, they try to gang stalk us and come in between our families. They're suing people who are doctors, killing. I mean, we could just sit here all day and go over the way that man is trying to play God, right? They are orchestrating things that Mother Earth should be orchestrating. The moon, the stars, the circadian rhythms. They think that they own and can run that. So now what's happening is the number crunching, the stargazing, the aligning with Mother Earth is all out of whack because of them playing God, their Luciferianism. So how have they done that? Witchcraft is witchcraft. It doesn't matter if it's good, white magic, black magic. There's really no such thing. Magic is magic. But what we do know is that for every reaction or every action, there is an equal reaction, right? That's the law of cause and effect, vibration, all of that, what we've been learning. So what they understand is frequency, energies, vibrations. Throughout history, all of these grimoires and works have come through. And they've hidden them. The Vatican, we know that they have a whole trove of things that they got from Egypt and various other places that they're hiding from us. People know how to levitate. They know how to do telepathy. All of these things that we think are out of our realm, these fools know. And they're up there in their castles running things and making us crazy. It's because these people are trying to play God. So that's why things on this timeline have gotten weird. They have now your predictions are all wacky and weirdo because we're not in that timeline anymore. We're not in that cycle. Have that access right now to that level of technology. They're not sharing that with us, but we know stuff is weird. Our instincts have plugged in and said, something in the milk ain't clean. Something ain't right here. I don't like it. Like even social media. Social media is weird. I think I've said it before. I can feel the ones and the O's coming at me. And the negative energy, especially from platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, these real quick, 1 minute or scroll till your finger falls off type of apps. Be very careful with those. They embed negative energy into this technology. Okay, how do you know that, Jolie? Studying them and digging deep, and also collectively coming together with other people. So we have a knowledge and a wisdom, and there is an energy around this. And most of us are asleep. We don't listen to our instincts because we're too busy listening to other people tell us what to do. And that's why we're in trouble now, is because we're listening to these blood drinking baby eaters that are running our world, keeping us in a state of dissonance, fighting with each other, instead of us going, regardless of what's going on out there, I'm gonna thrive. You know what? I don't care who's leading me or leading whatever is out there, leading the world. That right there, do you. I get it. But what I'm going to do over here is I'm going to the new earth. Your new world order is going to die. It's going to die. We light workers are out here going to make sure that that dies. We're taking back the checkerboard. We're taking back the 33, and we're taking back all of the wonderful things that you guys perverted. We're doing it. And we're coming over here to unspeakable beauty, into a new earth where there's lots of compassion, there's lots of empathy, understanding, and love. They're out there tap dancing and doing weird things because they're not like us. They drink blood. They molest children. They kill babies. They sex traffic. They do drugs. They profit in drugs, weapons of mass destruction. They try and kill people. They experiment. They don't deserve to be respected like that. Don't give them your power. Don't be afraid of them. Fight. Fight for what you believe in, and mind your own business and thrive. Stay over here in what it is that you can control, what we can control, our health, our wellness. We know not to choose 3D food. Together, collectively start to think and wake up. The community all came together and said, this is what this is going to look like. In times of old, these things were predicted properly. But now something's happened to sort of proof of how this works. We've all known that the indigenous to America used to be very, very spiritual people. They still are. The indigenous to America is very spiritual people. Nevertheless, when they were colonized, a lot of their traditions and customs were taken away from them, especially their language. There was magic in the language, magic in the food, magic in the village, just magic all around us. And they knew that, and they knew how to take hold of that. However, it's been suppressed. So they had a thing called the rain dance. And whenever their crops were not working right, they would do this beautiful dance for the rain. But they knew that they were calling the rain over from somewhere else, and it was going to affect that place over there. So they also did some other things to make up for the fact that they had to do the rain dance. That's the issue. These blood drinking baby eaters are not balancing things out. They're controlling the weather, they're controlling our food, and they're doing these things. But what's going to happen is the boomerang is going to go back there. But the only way that we power that boomerang is by taking our own power back, sitting in our own power and our energy, learning how to meditate and learning to do the things that they know how to do on the spiritual plane. Because trust me, they're doing it, using these perverted forms of the light to do what they do. That's why us light workers are coming out of the shadows. And things are getting all entangled and weird and changing, and timelines. And is it Berenstein, Nelson Mandela? Was he dead? Is he alive? Like, things have changed. Things have changed. They've become weird and they become different. And what was happening and the strides we were making as a culture, the tide has been turned back. And we are really wailing and gnashing of teeth at one another in a way that is foreign to who we are truly in this world and as humans. We are loving beings of light. Full stop. We are loving beings of light. And we are worthy and deserving of a fantastic life and the ability to thrive, expand, be prosperous and well all of our days as we walk on this earth. You are not the problem. Again, I want to tell you are not the problem. Yes, in some ways we can improve, but you're not broken. This system is broken, not you. So if you take back your power, learn about yourself, and you have this energy of light and this vibration pulsating through you and resonating throughout the earth, or your environment at least, you have the ability to transform your environment, yourself and your environment. I'm here for you. I want to work with you. Any doctors that have patients that are sick and you want meditate, call me up. I'm willing to work with you for free. We could put together something. And then, however we can help people heal. This channel is not monetized because I want people to learn how to help themselves. I'm so passionate about being a channel of light and blessings, and I want others to join me. These weirdos are out of hand, and I call them that, and that's not good. The Latin derivative of weird is something different and good. They're not good. And right now they're mobilized, and they've come together, and they are wreaking havoc on this blessing of a planet that is given to us to take care of and to take care of each other. I will keep saying this. We are our brother's keeper. We are the stewards of Mother Earth. And just because some weirdo fools want to be greedy and disgusting and propagate all of that, that doesn't mean we can't push back on that. And I just have a call to action for all of you. Start with you, and then move out into your environment, and then spread the word and let people know we're turning on the light and we're taking back our power. And all of you creatures and reptilians and weirdos, you better go back under the rock that you came from up under. A burning desire to have your energy up out of here. With love. This is Jolie Gabrielle. Thank you so much. Keep your head up and work to thrive in this environment and undo some of the damage that these reptilians are doing. You don't belong here. Get out. We rebuke you.